But I remember going to the chapel one night, just wrecked. My emotions had gotten the best of me. And you remember the chapel at Southeastern, and I went at the front of that chapel and knelt down and praying, and I just began to weep because I felt like God had forgotten me. I felt like God had dropped me off in Lakeland, Florida, like Pop Parsons did in that little Ford Courier truck. But anyway, I knelt down at that altar and I just began to cry out to God. And I heard these words in my mind. I heard the Lord say, because you understand, by this time I'd been a Christian a few years, but I still had a father complex that I thought God was an angry God. God was an angry father because that's what I grew up with. And I heard these words, I am nothing like your earthly father. I am perfect in all my ways towards you. And I have called you, and I will never leave you, never forsake you. And I can't explain the warmth I felt at that moment. It felt like I do my own boys. I'm a touchy-feely guy. And to this day, I'm 65 years old. My oldest is 34. My middle one is 31. And my youngest is 23. And I still walk up, hug them, and kiss them right on the cheek. And that is what I experienced that day in the chapel. Pull your heart out to God and just say, God, I need your help. You're the perfect father. Barry, I rely on that word from the Lord. I'm 65 years old right now. And I think I was 22 when I was in that chapel praying. And I go back to those words over and over again when I'm at 65 years old, find myself struggling to be the father, to be the husband, to be the grandpa, to be the leader. I go back to those words. I am nothing like your earthly father.
Come on,
perfect
Steve.
in all my ways to you. And so I said, Father, because you're perfect in all your ways to me, that means you can give me what I need for this, to be the husband, to be the dad, to be the politician, to be the whatever. You'll give me the strength to do that. And so I'm dependent upon you.